I wanna sing my song. I just wanna run and not be gone too long, 'cause this time is precious still. I wanna keep it close to me. I'm wishing on a star to make more time to see. You can always dream. You can put your life on hold, 'cause time won't wait for you. You can always see what is here in the now, and then you'll find out how to keep dreaming. You can always dream. No one's taken that from you. Only you can see it through, just like the way you do. So feed it from your soul and weigh it from both sides. The fulcrum and the tides will give direction that you'll know. You can always dream. You can put your life on hold, 'cause time won't wait for you. You can always see what is here in the now, and then you'll find out how to keep dreaming. When you make the time, it's a game of give and take. When the balance is at stake, you need to take a look inside. Look deep into your heart and remember how it feels. It's where the answer lies and tells you what is real. You can always dream. You can put your life on hold, 'cause time won't wait
Good morning, Celebration Center. Happy October. It's amazing how just a couple months ago, I was like, oh, I can't wait for the fall. We were in all of that heat wave and just burning up every day and no rain. And it's finally here. The cooler temperatures. We've had some rain recently. So yay. So, welcome everyone. I'm Jenn Fay. I'm one of the practitioners here at the Celebration Center, and I will be your host and the practitioner on platform and your speaker. It's good to be able to wear many hats, right? So I invite you to t- just get centered with me for a moment. Just take a nice deep breath. Let it out through your mouth. And again. And so we recognize the presence of love here. We just relax and rest in this space. The space of connection to the spiritual source of our understanding. Relax and connect to the people who are here. Just by being here, we are already feeling that connection. Using our imagination, going beyond this room and finding a connection to Mother Earth, to the seasons, to all of life. And so, feeling grateful for these connections and the energy that flows, we simply allow it to be in our experience. And so it is. So, there's been some, I know Faith mentioned it last week in her talk about the idea of open at the top. And so, I'm going to talk a little bit about that in a minute. But first, I want to just thank you all for being here, being present, and to all of those online, and especially gratitude for Ivor and Nico in the sound booth. Yay! We couldn't do this without you. And for Lynn providing music. Yay, Lynn! And for me. And so there was one other thing that I saw here. Let's see. Oh, I just wanted to remind, if you are in person, to turn your cell phone off, or at least turn the ringer off. You may want to keep it on in case you participate in the chat for service. So this service is being recorded. Just wanted you to know. It will be available. This service will be available shortly, that you can watch again, or those that haven't seen it now can see it later. So the theme for this month comes from the book Braiding Sweetgrass, Indigenous Wisdom, Science, and Knowledge in the Teachings of Plants by Robin Well Kammerer. It's actually pronounced Kammerer. It's about spiritual transformation, and one of the best ways that we can come into a place of transformation is through that spiritual essence of our own being, which is active and alive in our body temples and in our lives. And what Robin, the author, talks about is coming alive and healing through giving back to the natural world as her roots in an indigenous tradition. Giving back to the earth is powerful and healing for us. It allows us to feel not only connected, but to feel at home again in the physical world, in case we're not feeling so at home. Okay, so we have an opening song with Lynn.
All right, and I think the words are going to come up on the screen. We're going to be singing Divine Light Mandala by Anike. And please join us. If you want to stand, sit, whatever you like. Here we go. I am created by divine light. I am sustained by divine light. I am protected by divine light. I am surrounded by divine light and constantly moving toward divine light. Hey, 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 I am created by divine light. I am sustained by divine light. I am protected by divine light. I am surrounded by divine light and constantly moving toward divine light. Hey, 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 I am created by divine light. I am sustained by divine light. I am protected by divine light. I am surrounded by divine light and constantly moving toward divine light. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey. And so I just want to remind you that if you would like prayer, there are many ways to receive prayer. You can make a request to me or Faith today. We're certainly willing. And there's also we have green cards here over on the table you can fill out and leave in the basket. And there's a group of us that pray on those requests all week. The Ministry of Prayer. On our website, there is a button that says Request Affirmative Prayer. So there's another possibility, lots of ways to receive support through prayer. So please join me in our purpose statement. We are celebrating spirit within and knowing the oneness of all life. So coming back to this thing about open at the top, Ernest Holmes used this phrase to invite us to welcome new understandings of spiritual truths. He was aware that this idea was probably in contrast to most religious movements that, tend to be more dogmatic and more rigid in their doctrine. But according to the Science of Mind archives, Ernest Holmes used this idea of being open at the top to reflect his belief that the Science of Mind philosophy is a living, breathing set of ideas that can be expanded upon, and that the Science of Mind philosophy is always evolving. This gives us the freedom to explore, that we can find our way in our own way to that spiritual path that has meaning for us, that we can follow our inner guidance to what we're drawn to. And it also suggests that there is no one person that has the ultimate spiritual authority. Being open at the top encourages us to never become rigid or dogmatic, but instead to always be open to new truths and higher understandings. So Reverend Faith is here today, and I meant to talk to her before service, but I'm going to ask her to come up and give us a prayer.
Hello, everyone. So it's nice to be here with all of you, and it's nice to be invited to pray, because in prayer we all come together. So let us take that holy breath, that centering breath that brings us into peace, into calm, into equanimity. And as we release that breath, we know that there is something bigger than we are in this world. There is something that we know within us as a oneness, as a truth, as love, as divine, as beautiful, kind, generous, all of the qualities that we would want our mother, our father, our sister, our brother to have. It is the one presence, the one mind that gives so much to us. And as we recognize that oneness and become one with it, we also are able to embody love and joy and peace and beauty. As we take another holy breath, we settle into that space of oneness with the divine and know that as we do that, we are giving of ourselves back into the world of life. That we are so willing to be at peace with one that we can't help but give of ourselves to others on this path. Those with us and those that we may not even know, we are joining with them here and now. In this room, in the ethers beyond, on the streets as we leave this meeting today, into our families, we are giving of who we are in a richness that's never before. Because I'm claiming that for each and every person here. The ability to love, the ability to give, the ability to be. And it is enough just to be. How grateful I am for this teaching, how grateful I am for this time together, and how grateful I am for each of you being here and giving of yourself. And those online, being with us and giving of yourself wherever you are. I know it is true, I know it is good, so I just accept it and release it. And so it is.
Thank you, Reverend Faith. And now it is time for another song from Lynn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, this past week, the news came that Jane Goodall made her transition, and I read her book, A Reason for Hope, and it's such a comforting book to read. So I highly recommend it. And I came upon this quote that I'd like to read to you before I sing the song. It says, "You cannot get through a single day without having an impact on the world around you. What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you make." And I love that so much. And I realized I have a song that speaks to that. So this is called Make It Good. Just one note starts out a song. A single step starts us alone. One choice can change our lives. Pull one thread, it can all unwind. The rain begins as a single drop. A sad tear falls and never stops. One kind word can raise our spirits like a songbird when we take time to hear it. Every single thing we do makes a change and reaches out beyond you. Nothing stays the same. So make it good. Let's make it good.
The centered keystone holds up a bridge. Take it away, the arch would give. It's many, not one single stone. All the mountain rocks are what makes it strong. Consider we don't act alone. We've built upon many that have gone. Our actions can be a saving grace and make the world a better place. Every single thing we do makes a change and reaches out beyond you. Nothing stays the same. So make it good. Let's make it good.
Thank you, Lynn. That was beautiful. I love it. And there's some synchronicity in there we'll maybe point out later. So I thought I would do, so, I oftentimes when speakers prepare, they're like, well, what do I need? And that, assuming that, we're all one, that everyone may also be in need of something that I need, which is a sense of peace, a sense of reassurance. And I listened to a talk online by Rick Hansen. I think he's the one that wrote Buddha Brain. It was really sweet because he talked about he interacts with people through email, I guess, and people were saying, what can we do in all of this chaos and turmoil to find our peace? And he said, find what is reliable. Find what is reliable. So what things that are reliable we can lean into, right? And the first thing he mentioned was present moment. The present moment. We always have this present moment and this present moment and this present and the next. One follows the next. And so just take a moment and breathe into this present moment that is always here. He also mentioned good intentions, which he said are reliable as our best bet to fulfill our desires. So if you have a powerfully good intention, just bring that to mind. If you're working with a particular affirmation or idea for yourself, and breathe into that. He said our awareness is reliable because we can shift our focus. And when we shift our focus, it changes everything. It changes everything. That focus is key to our life experience. So what do you want to focus on? What is reliable and life affirming for you? And just breathe into that in this moment. He said meditation is reliable. It creates a steady mind. It opens spaciousness and invites higher frequencies that, again, can change everything. So I trust you have a practice of a spiritual practice. It doesn't have to be meditation, but some spiritual practice that is reliable for you. If it's a practice, it's something you're familiar with. Again, something you can lean into that's reliable. He also mentioned a Buddhist tradition known as unconditioned. So this is a belief, it's a reliable belief in a reality that is timeless and eternal. So you may not have that belief yet. Maybe that doesn't resonate. It's okay. But that is one of the things he mentioned, that it's having a belief system that you find reliable, that you can lean into. And the last one he mentioned is nature. Nature is not only reliable, it's resilient. It's evolving. It is forever evolving, becoming more, changing, and it has this sense of endurance. So in this moment, just think about anything that you receive from the natural world as a gift. Because that is the theme of our meditation. So I invite you to become comfortable. So yes, what I desire is meditation where I can just relax and close my eyes, and I don't have to focus on anything in particular, and I just listen to someone's ideas and words and imagery. And so I invite you to take a deep breath, perhaps holding that breath for a moment, and then a slow exhalation. And another breath, and holding. And imagine with each breath that you are truly releasing tension from your body temple. And so we invite our imagination. Think of all those memory banks you have about the season of autumn. Can you remember those beautiful colors? Now, we may not have the colors like we do other years because it's been so dry. But in your memory banks, you have colors of orange and yellow and red. You have memories of cool, refreshing breezes. You have memories of that breeze blowing, moving the leaves on the trees. Some of those leaves are ready to let go. Can you see those leaves falling to the ground? Or perhaps being caught in the wind and being carried away. In this place, let yourself be there in this beautiful place where the fall colors are powerful, stunning, gorgeous. I remember being somewhere where there was a lot of yellow leaves that had fallen on the ground, and the yellow color created this hue all around me. It just changed the whole scenery. Kind of like when snow falls, it changes the whole scenery, but this was yellow, a yellow ground. And as you stand in this beautiful place you've created in your mind, be aware of the earth beneath your feet, supporting the weight of your body. The support is one of the gifts from nature. Feel grateful for the ground that holds you up. Be grateful that it is reliable. Now notice the air again, the movement, the breeze, and then the air that's moving through your body, every breath. No effort. You don't have to think about breathing, it's just happening. Breath moving, coming in. It's a steady, life-giving rhythm. The air you're breathing is a gift from nature. It is a gift that is shared with all living things. This air recycled and cleansed by the breathing trees all around you. Oxygen flowing out even now from these trees. So be grateful for the trees and the air as a gift. All of these gifts are important. And the next one, food. It nourishes our bodies. The breakfast you had this morning is nourishing your body right now. And let's take a little journey tracing back perhaps some of what you ate today that is plant-based. It began with seeds. The plants produce seeds. Before we had farms, the seeds just fell to the ground. The rain caused the seeds to swell and open. The sun rays warmed the soil, making it a comfortable place for those seeds to sprout and take hold. See the seed turning into a seedling. See the sun warming that seedling, allowing for that process of photosynthesis to supply the plant with sugars and able to grow and eventually blossom with new life. Feeling grateful for that process that makes food. It's a gift from nature. And part of that process that we also can be grateful for are the pollinators that allow for that blossom to turn into fruit, vegetables. The fungi beneath the surface that moves nutrients around and allows for plants to communicate with each other. The microbes in the soil, all working in harmony. It's a reliable system. Its design is steadfast. And then food is gathered. Imagine your favorite fruits and vegetables in a bowl in front of you. Now today is a little different in how we obtain food. Someone has to gather the seeds, plant the seeds, water the seeds. Someone harvests the crops, transports them, and sells them. But still, nature is a huge part of that process. With the soil and the sun, the pollinators, the fungus, the microbes, they all continue to play their role. This growing of food is a gift for us, supplying energy to all of life, in the web of life, where everything is connected. Feel grateful for all the kinds of food that you get to eat. Now consider your life and all the gifts that allowed you to be here right now, all the beings, seen and unseen, that fed and cared for you on every level, making you stronger and wiser. Just breathe into this gratitude of all the stages of your life that have brought you to this moment. Everyone who contributed to your evolution, everyone who loved you, made you feel whole, complete, celebrated you, appreciated you, helped you in any way you needed help, and helped you become who you are today, right here. Feel this gratitude in your heart space. As you imagine yourself still in that beautiful forest where the colors are moving in the wind, leaves falling. Feel the sun on your chest. It's almost like that heart space is similar to the warm soil that the sun creates. The warmth feels good, soothing. It brings you a soft sensation of peace. Peace in your heart, peace in your mind. Let this feeling in your chest grow with every breath, every time you expand your lungs. This feeling of warmth, love, security, peace, balance, harmony. Every heartbeat becomes a wave of radiant light, reflecting the sun. This light moves within you, all through your body. It's a healing frequency. It's intelligent. It knows what to do. It knows where to go. It knows how to heal. It knows what you need. It brings a sense of fullness, spaciousness. It's powerful. It's something you can lean into this moment. Feeling connected to your body, but also to everything around you. You might imagine this light within you shining out in rays, connecting with every colorful leaf, every tree, every blade of grass, every shrub, every seedling. Even connecting with the soil and the seeds that you can't see beneath the soil. Going down into the earth, these rays of love from you. Appreciating what's here. Even the things you can't see, but know they're there. This perfect design in nature. Everything fitting together. Everything helping each other. This living, breathing world. And you are a part of it. Made of the same stuff. Made of the same stuff, even going out to the stars. Connecting to the stars that in the daylight you can't see, but you know they're there. And the planets. And the energies flowing in the galaxy. And beyond. And beyond. And from this place of connection, this place of feeling supported, peaceful, radiant, your heart bubbles up with a sense of purpose. Your heart bubbles up with ideas about how can I give back? All of these gifts from Mother Nature, from Gaia, are given freely. But there is this thing called an energy exchange. A quiet, gentle opening comes within your heart, an invitation to give back. Listening to your heart, there's something it wants you to know. Perhaps it's already celebrating the many ways you give back. And yet there may be a new way. Coming back to the feeling of your body, your bare feet perhaps on the forest floor. Feeling the coolness of the earth, the texture. What do your feet feel? Soft soil, firm clay? Patches of soft moss, perhaps. You pause, looking around you, for you have come prepared to give back already. You have a small basket with some native seeds of acorns and black walnuts and hickory nuts for planting. You have a tool to loosen the soil. Ah, you see over there is a small patch of bare earth. Your tool easily goes in to the earth, and your hands soften, loosen the earth, creating a home for new life. You place several nuts in the soil and do a little blessing for their well-being. You then continue this process, spacing out your plantings, making room for the trees to grow. Each seed holds a promise of a new beginning. Notice how this activity makes you feel. Satisfied? Curious? Proud? Giving back to Mother Earth? Your offering has created a sense of purpose and connection. Connection to this place, your home, the earth where you live. It is a powerful way to help heal the earth. Our gentle attention, to be part of the solution as an active giving and receiving. In the process, we are healed of the hurts that always come in the human experience. Now you, the seeds, and the earth are connected. You have created a bond, each one stronger than before when each was alone. It is like the 3 long blades of sweetgrass that the indigenous people braid for greater strength as they weave them and use them in ceremonies. One strand of the sweetgrass represents the gifts we have received. The second represents our giving back. The third represents the shared wisdom of the earth, our living world. The act of braiding the sweetgrass is a metaphor for collective healing, not just our personal healing, but the healing of all our relations, which include water, air, plants, animals, and people. Each is intertwined, strengthening the whole. In your mind, perhaps you can see this braid of sweetgrass. Let it become a symbol, holding a vision for abundance and shared responsibility. A promise that we can move forward together in strength. We can come together, moving forward in strength. Now bring your awareness back to your breath, feeling the air fill your lungs. And let yourself continue that feeling of gratitude to be part of an ongoing, reliable connection. You have become like a human braid that holds the bonds of strength and gratitude for a living, breathing world. Feel your connection and willingness to share of your abundance. Your willingness to be part of something that is vast, something that holds the power to heal. Let this attitude become a practice, a relationship with this living earth, no longer only consuming its resources, but giving back generously. And in that practice, May you feel renewed, have a greater sense of belonging, and feel at home. Bringing your awareness back to this room, your hands and feet, taking a breath. Notice how you feel. I trust you feel more relaxed and connected to every aspect of who you are and everything around you. And so we just feel a sense of knowing in this moment that Spirit is present in each of us, that we are expressions of the divine, that we are all moving forward together, holding a vision of us moving forward together. Our connections are strong. Our smiles are powerful. The light we shine is healing for ourselves and everyone around us. We celebrate each other. We stand strong. We live fully. And we're willing to give back as a part of that process. I'm grateful for this time in meditation, for the images and the wonder of the book, Braiding Sweetgrass, the influence it has in the world and will continue to have, making a difference. Each one making a difference, caring for the earth, caring for each other. I release these words and ideas into that universal law that is listening, that knows what I believe and what we believe, and we believe all things are possible through Spirit, and so it is. And Lynn has another song.
Thank you, Jen. That was so beautiful. Okay, I'm so relaxed. This song is a call and response, and I hope you'll sing with us. So just follow along. There's a little middle section. I mean, if you hear an echo in there, go for it. But I'll just sing a few lines in between this beginning part, and then we're going to end with the same thing. So this is called Open Your Heart. Open your heart.
Open your heart.
Open your mind.
Open your mind.
We are receiving.
We are receiving.
All the time.
All the time.
Give it back.
Give it back.
Give it your all.
Give your all.
See the signs.
See the signs.
Hear the call.
Hear the call.
Open your heart.
Open your heart.
Open your mind.
Open your mind.
You are receiving.
We are receiving.
All the time.
All the time.
Give some back.
Give some back.
Give it your all.
Give it your all.
See the signs.
See the signs.
Hear the call.
Hear the call.
Love, 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 love. Know you're the messenger. You are enough. Love, 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 love. Know you're the messenger. You are enough. Open your heart.
Your heart.
Open your mind.
Open your mind.
We are receiving.
We are receiving.
All the time.
All the time.
Give it back.
Give it back.
Give it your all.
Give it your all.
See the signs.
See the signs.
Hear the call.
Hear the call.
Open your heart.
Open your heart.
Hear the call.
Hear the call.
Open your heart. Hear the call. Open your heart. Hear the call. Thanks for singing.
I love synchronicity. We hadn't discussed any of this ahead of time, but that was one of the songs that was on Lynn's list. Like, yeah, that works. That works very well. Okay, so we come to the time in our service where we celebrate new people. I know we have one new person, but I'm not going to put her on the spot unless she's willing to stand up and say who she is. And if not, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So welcome, welcome, welcome. We're so glad you're here today. And if you are willing, there are guest cards over in the table that you could fill out and leave with us, and then we can stay in contact with you, and you can receive the newsletter online. This is also true for people who are new online. There is a QR code that you can fill out, and again, we can stay in touch. For those of you online, let us know how you found us and how we're doing. Announcements. Today, after service, we have the monthly Power of 8 Healing Circle. That'll start about 12:15. It is in person and on Zoom. Next week after service, we have cookies and coffee and conversation and a community sing-along. The next is an invitation. It is with great joy and gratitude that we invite you to celebrate the 40th anniversary of our spiritual center. 40 years, can you believe it? To celebrate all that we are and all that we have done in 4 decades. Your presence is requested to help us weave the tapestry of our story. We need voices, we need stories, we need to remember, because everybody will remember different things. So please RSVP this week that you're coming by the 10th. There is an RSVP to click. You click on the button on our website on that screen. In recognition of each year for the wisdom and growth, there is a suggested ticket price of $40, $1 for every year that we have grown together. Or you may choose to donate another amount. If your finances are not feeling abundant at the moment, then you can join us and you don't have to pay anything and just celebrate with us and be here. There's also a category of 160, which would honor each decade and fund our future. So it's totally up to you what feels comfortable, but please come and celebrate with us. So Terry is famous for her skits and plays, and she has pulled, oh, should I not say that? Anything about that? Too late. It'll be fun and funny because Terry's part of it and she's coordinating it. So don't miss it. And then on November 16th, we have our annual meeting at 12:30 where we vote on next year's budget and new board member candidates. If you would like to become a voting member or a board candidate, please talk to a board member. All are welcome to attend in person and online. And now we're shifting to our offertory. This is when we share our gifts. And please know that your presence is a gift. Just being here, it really matters. just showing up either here or online, you are contributing your energy to this service, to this congregation, to this community, to this organization. And we are also grateful for any other kinds of gifts that you spend your time, your talent, and service for us. So please join me in being grateful for this community that feeds us on so many levels. There are many ways to give. There's a basket on the table if you're in person. There's a QR code that you can scan. There is a give button on our website, celebrationcenter.org, or you may mail a check, and the address is also on our website. So please join me in our offertory affirmation. Divine love as me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And I'd like to invite Reverend Faith up again to bless our donations.
So put a smile on your face as we bless the abundance that we each have in our lives, the abundance of love, the abundance of joy, the abundance of unseen gifts. And we also bless that is seen, the time that we give, the people that we meet, the money that comes in, however it comes in, wherever it comes from, we bless it. Because we know it goes out into the world to do good work. As we tithe and we give, we know that this gift keeps on giving. And so I just bless this center. I bless each person who gives of time, of talent, of tithes and gifts in any way, shape, or form, simply by being here and being who you are and giving back into the world. It makes a difference, and so it is.
Hey, I hope you'll join us. We're going to do our closing song. We're going to keep this song going throughout the whole month of October to celebrate our birthday, our 40th birthday here at the center. So we're going to sing Celebrate by Ricky Byers. So if you're able, please stand and sing along here.
There is a light inside of us all, and I don't know if you know there's a light that is so bright. I just thought I'd tell you there is a light inside of us all, and I don't know if you know there's a light that is so bright, and it's time to celebrate, 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 celebrate. Come on, celebrate, 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 celebrate. There is a love inside of us all, and I don't know if you know there's a love that is so strong. I just thought I'd tell you there is a love inside of us all, and I don't know if you know there's a love that is so strong, and it's time to celebrate, 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 celebrate. There is a joy inside of us all, and I don't know if you know there's a joy inside of us all. I just thought I'd tell you there is a joy inside of us all, and I don't know if you know there's a joy inside of us all, and it's time to celebrate. Celebrate, 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 celebrate. Come on, celebrate, 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 celebrate.
One more time.
Celebrate.
Such an appropriate song for us because it's what we like to do. Okay, we have some closing affirmations that tie in with that song. There is a light inside us all. There is a love inside us all. There is a joy inside us all. As we braid these qualities together, we are stronger and wiser as a community. And so it is. Thank you all.